Hello, Zemalf here and welcome to another Skyrim Roleplay video. In this part it will be mostly me talking in person, not in character as Ulik. Because this will be kind of a in a middle kind of episode. Ulik traveling back to Falkreath and I'll probably be taking care of those wolf carcasses I'm carrying. But a good chance for me to talk about Ulik, talk about things you have asked questions about, and talk about things I have already talked about, so I might actually repeat myself a bit, but some things might be more clear when I explain them like this and not try to put the information into my in-character acting as Ulik. First of all, one thing I want to do, not related to the talking about Ulik, but I will change into this linen cloak. And I'm carrying too much, well I will make it to Falkreath anyway. I totally missed that I picked that up from one of the dogs, but anyway. This cloak is better for rain. The fur is excellent for cold weather, because I'm using the Frostfall mod with the wear ability. But anyway, talking about Ulik's birth, how old he is and how long he has been in Skyrim. Ulik is about 100 years old. I haven't exactly set his birth date, for example. I might do it at some point, but I haven't done that yet, so about 100 years. And in relative terms, that's about 30 years in human age, if you will. And Ulik was born in the city of Blacklight in Morrowind. At least, that's where he spent his childhood and youth in. After that, he moved to Raven Rock in Solstheim. And that's where he started mining. He worked at the Ebony Mine in Raven Rock. When the mining operation in Raven Rock was starting to slow down, Ulik and his then newlywed wife moved to Skyrim, and that was about 30 years ago. So he has been in Skyrim for about 30 years. At first, they traveled around Skyrim, Ulik working in different mines, his wife working various other things, maybe some crafting and things like that. But eventually they settled in Helgen. Ulik has continued traveling around Skyrim, working at the mines where the labor has been needed the most. And for the last 10 to 12 years, his wife has more or less stayed in Helgen when they had their two kids, Sherelle and Ulvar. While Ulik has been mining, he has been visiting Helgen and his family, let's say on average 6 to 8 times per year. Right now, it's been longer time, about 4 months, since he's been home. That's just kind of something that they had to do. They needed money, but they wanted to not to travel with the children. They wanted to give the children kind of a more stable place. And I think I hadn't really thought about it, but I think Ulik's wife, Lilia, got. Oh, it's raining again. Well, you know what? I will leave the horse here anyway. Let me first take this helmet off, and I will go sell some stuff here while I talk. If I don't get totally scatterbrained when I try to focus on too many things. Oh, you like that spot better? Okay. I think Ulik's wife Lilia got she has a job in Helgen, and that's why she stayed there with the kids. And it was better for the kids to stay in one place like that. So that's what they thought.
Steal's good, but loyalty's better. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Ulik is still, even that he's not with the family all the time. He's very much a family man. Like most Dunmer, Ulik is very loyal to those who had earned his trust and who he trusts and who he wants to be loyal to. But then again, everyone else he distrusts until proven otherwise. And that's where also his disliking of people comes into play. Also a bit of a Dunmer trait, distrusting people. But just something Ulik is. There were questions that is there a reason for Ulik not liking people? Not really. On the other hand, there is a lot of racism in Skyrim, and in the recent years I think Ulik has become even more disliking of people, simply because how they treat him. On the other hand, Ulik isn't exactly or Ulik is returning the favor by being somewhat of a racist himself, more or less towards everyone else. And about religion, how religious Ulik is. Ulik, like most Dunmer, worships, or in Ulik's case, worshipped. He has forgotten about that, but more about that later. Ulik, let's say Ulik worships what is called the New Temple, Asura, Mephala, and Boethia. But in his time, with his time in Skyrim, he has adopted some of the ways of the Nords and other races working at the mines, praying to the same gods as his fellow miners. And I think also his wife has picked up some of those tendencies in Helgen. So in a way, Ulik has forgotten the old ways, or the new ways in Dunmer, kind of a historical perspective. But as I have already at least tried to roleplay, that is coming back to Ulik with these events that are taking place. He's remembering what it means to be Dunmer, what it means to worship the Daedra. I think this heavy armor was the one I got from the fugitive that Ulik slayed. I think I will just sell it. I could disenchant it and all that, but I will get them later. And Ulik doesn't think more about that, he just sells it. So Ulik has not been very religious, but it is coming back to him. There are probably other questions as well about Ulik, but I will come back to those later. I might even do a special questions answered video, because right now I am finding it a bit hard to focus on selling these things while talking. But on the other hand, that was kind of the point. I think I will just sell this ore now. Ulik is not skilled enough. Role-playing wise, I think Ulik is quite skilled in smithing, but of course the in-game character is not, and I don't want to start messing with the console commands for that. But I can't smelt this, so I will sell it, and I can always find a new pickaxe, so I will sell that. I was thinking of holding on to the steel battle axe as a kind of a trophy from the leader. So maybe I will carry that, at least for now. It is weighing me down a bit, but I will keep it. I will keep the extra axe because when I gather and chop down wood in the wilderness with the Frostfall mod, that will degrade. It will eventually get broken and needs to be repaired. So I will keep the extra. Just double check that I didn't sell anything I didn't want to sell. No, it's all good. I couldn't even sell everything here. I need to visit the general store.
See me at my forge if you need arms or armor.
I will. I will take care of the wolf carcasses soon. With the Hunterborn mod, that will take some time. It is now 1 PM, so I will have to be doing that. I will need to be eating and drinking in between when I start to butcher the animals. Next, I will answer some questions about what will happen in this Let's Play and what won't happen. I don't want to talk about that too much, but just to answer some questions. Will there be this DLC? Will there be this quest? And so on. This is probably the last time I'll be talking about this, so
let me know if you see anything you like.
Feel free to ask questions if you feel like it, but I probably won't be answering them.
Well met, unlike my brother.
Yeah.
Oh, a bit of this, a bit of that.
Just show me what you have and what can I sell. Ulik doesn't really want to sell this guy anything, but he has to. There's no other choice in this town. So yeah, what will and what won't be in this Let's Play. I have written some of this in the video description, by the way. Always good to read that. I put quite a lot of effort in the video descriptions, if you are not used to that. And, as I said at the very beginning, the main focus of this Let's Play is the main quest and the Dragonborn DLC. Everything on top of that I haven't really decided. But I will say this, the Dawnguard DLC and Hearthfire DLC are not in the focus of this series. If I do those, they will be after the main quest and the Dragonborn DLC. In many ways, if I do them, it will be a different series or kind of a different act of this story. So this will be the story of the Dragonborn, Ulik in this case, and everything on top of that is extra. I have talked about possibly doing Thieves Guild. That is definitely a possibility. But I'll have to see how that makes sense with the main quest being Dragonborn and the Dragonborn DLC. And the same thing with the Dark Brotherhood. I'm not sure if it's something Ulik is drawn to. Will it make sense? So I can't really say. Will that be in this series? Because I am not doing kind of go through everything in Skyrim. Not in this series, not with this character. So many of the will you do these questions I can't answer. In addition to not doing Dawnguard DLC and Hearthfire, there might be elements of those, but they are not the focus. Same thing with the Civil War. Ulik might and does have an opinion on the matters, but he won't be actively involved. If he gets actively involved again, that will be after the main quest and the Dragonborn DLC. I'll be probably talking about Ulik's thoughts about Civil War, about Imperials, about Stormcloaks later on, but of course Stormcloaks being somewhat of racists, that is something that Ulik doesn't really like. With his experience and them living in Helgen, Ulik has positive experiences from the Imperials. They are treating him okay, they are treating her wife okay. I think her wife might even be working for the Imperials, maybe doing them some tailoring, crafting them clothes, repairing their clothes. Maybe their children are working at the Helgen Keep or something as a servants, who knows. So in that way he's pro-imperial, but as far as the Civil War goes and what will happen on that will be after the kind of a main story of this series. And of course with the Dawnguard DLC, the same goes with the vampires and werewolves. If things happen, then things happen, but I won't talk about that further than that at this point. I'm wondering if Ulik would buy some spell tomes. Well, I think he will buy the healing potions. Maybe some stamina and magic as well. Cure disease is quite costly, but I will take it. Ulik will take care of the sickness he has right now by praying at the shrine. I'm not playing with totally hardcore settings of the realistic needs and diseases, so I can cure diseases at the shrines. I think we are done here.
Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it.
You really are asking for it, aren't you? Oh, Ulik didn't say that aloud. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, Ulik has picked up Ataxia and Rock Joint. I like how with the realistic needs and diseases, the diseases they progress. They start in a stage 0. They are kind of not that harmful, but they get worse step by step. And I was a bit crippled there, fighting the bandit leader, but eventually that went okay. Which reminds me, at the moment, I am playing with the master difficulty, and I will now take that down to expert. The reason is because of the difficulty in Skyrim, how it works. With the master difficulty, I'm doing half damage to the NPCs, the enemies, and they are doing double damage on me. And because of that, I will limit my ability to level up the armor skills because I can't get hit. One might say that's realistic, but then on the other hand, why do I have to swing them 4 times when they can one-shot me? So I'm taking it down to expert. I might even take it to adept, where it's 1 damage or no bonuses or penalties either way. But I will try to expert. And that should take care of the diseases, yes. Right, then we can go into butchering. I will be adjusting the penalties, the difficulty as needed. I will bump it up to master if things go too easy and so on. But as said, with the dual combat realism and ace realistic fighting and dual weapons blocking, I want to do that. In the fights I've done now, I've been forced to just run away, avoid the hits, and I think it will be more exciting when I can actually go head to head, block some shots, and fight like that. So we'll see how it goes. Let's take one of the wolf carcasses, and I think here is a good spot for to field dress. On the other hand, not sure. Would it makes more sense to do it next to a river? Because we can clean things. I will just do it here, especially since I'm not in character role playing at the moment. Let's drop the wolf carcass. I will do this and the skeever now, and I will do the 1 wolf carcass in the next episode, I think. So there we go. Right, and because I have the hunting knife in my inventory, it should be somewhat efficient. So I will field dress this wolf, and so let's see how long it takes. It's 1:20 PM now, so let's field dress this wolf. That was 1 hour and 10 minutes, and let's field dress this skeever. And that was 1 hour and 10 minutes as well. So that took some time. I'm getting a little peckish. I'm a bit thirsty, but no biggie. Let's skin the wolf. There's also a skill system in the Hunter Pawn mod, so I get more skilled with skinning every time I do it, and each of these skins takes in-game time. And there's a chance to get a high quality belt or poor quality belt, depending on the skill and if you have the tools or not. Because I have the hunting knife, it is more likely that I get good quality ones. I'm already hungry. It is 6 PM, but I think Ulik will butcher the meat. And that already took quite some time. At this point, I think Ulik will have a drink. Let's have some ale. And let's butcher the skeever. It's getting late at night, it is 8 PM. Let's finally harvest some ingredients from this one. This will give me, well, let's see what it gives me. It gives me bones, it gives me claws, it gives alchemy ingredients, and then some, for example, those bones can be used in crafting. And Ulik will dispose of the corpses in wherever it's a good spot for them is. So that took Ulik some time. And he will retire to the inn and maybe celebrate his victory over the bandits and getting his vengeance. Do we have an apple for you? Well, that one is still there, but let's throw in. I actually think the horse likes both carrots and apples. Yeah. Ulik will retire to the inn, enjoy the night, drink, sleep, eat. not in that order, but anyway. And we'll see
Good to see you again.
what happens next time. Did Matthias just call Ulik a friend? That's awesome. Oh, Nari was cleaning the rooms, hurrying to serve.
You want a drink?
Well, actually, let's see what's on the menu.
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both?
There might be both, but I also have some things. I don't really feel like cooking these things right now, so why don't you get them? Same thing with all the meat. You can have them all. Do I have something else? That's roasted, so I can eat that. That's good. I have wine, I have ale. Should we have some meat? Maybe we'll take some meat. I think a simple Nord meat would be nice. Thank you. Right, but I thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you in the next part. If you have any questions for me or Ulik, this video is a great one to ask them at. You can do it in any of the videos, but this one will probably do a bit better. I might even do a specific ask questions video later on. Did I say that already? Well, if I didn't, I might do that. But for now, ask him at this video or any video you happen to be watching. And next time will probably be again more of the usual in-game roleplay. This was this kind of a special video. So yeah, let me and Ulik wish you an awesome day, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.